Hello guys, welcome to lesson 6 of the box system. In this lesson, we will talk about how to create watch lists. If you have been in HU 2.0, you know I upload a new watch list every weekend, highlighting the opportunities or the stocks that I'm looking at for the next week. It saves me a lot of headache during the week because my preparation happens mostly during the weekends, and then I use the week simply for execution. It's a lot harder to trade the markets if you're not prepared, if you already do not have a strategy. It's a lot easier when you already have the strategy, you know what you will do when the situation arises, and when the time comes, all you have to do is go ahead and do it. So I will say 80% of the work for trading happens during the weekends. The preparation is crucial. And in this video, I will show you how I prepare for the markets that are about to come in the next week. So for preparing my watch list, I start with a list of sectors that I've recorded on my trading view. It's a sectors list. I will attach it to the course so you guys can all have it. If you like, feel free to add more sectors to this or just search for it on Google for all the sectors that are available. So when I go through the sectors list, what I do is I go sector by sector. Let's say here we start with crack. What is it? Oil refiners. Yes. So I go sector by sectors and look at the strength in it and if there's a consolidation. In this case, for example, you see it's above 50 MA, but it has spent most of the time below it. It is coming out from a box, but does not seem anything too exciting. I will let it be. Let's look at hack. See, beautiful box here. Beautiful box between 63 and 60. I already have drawn the box. That broke out on 24th August, and look at this. Now we're creating the first higher high. So when I see a consolidation like this, in a sector or in an ETF, what I will do is, the next thing I will do is compare it to the SPY. In TradingView, you can do that by just writing the name of the sector and divide /SPY. Alright, so the comparison is above the 50 EMA, which means it has medium-term positive momentum. In this case, if this filter is met, I will go through the components of hack. You can look at the components of hack on Google, or there's a website called etfdb.com. etfdb.com. So this is the database of all ETFs. You can find all components here. Once I have it, I can search for the components of hack in here and be done with. And then I can go stock by stock to see which ones are setting up. It's a bit slow. Let's come back to this. In the meantime, we'll go back and check how I look at the holdings. So this is my process, right? Like another one to look at, XLK, is the large cap tech, right? This is where your Google, Microsoft, Apple, all of them are. So this broke out of a beautiful box around this region, around 140, and look at the rally it had. So this rally is not had by itself, right? Like its components, the Apple, Microsoft, Google, all of them rallied with it. And when you can identify this rally about to happen in this consolidation between 140 and 132, you can size up, you can position yourself to participate in that rally through the large cap tech. Another consolidation was recent. This is the recent breakout of Google and Microsoft and Facebook that happened. Yeah, that also happened on 24th August, and you will see if you go to the Facebook chart, Facebook broke to new all-time highs at that moment. Why is this so slow? August 24th, you see, this is the consolidation between 363 and 350. Once it loads, you will see a box I would have drawn there. And after 24th August, Facebook rallied along with XLK. So these are the things that, like, you start out with the sector and then you can look at the basic components. So the things you will look at is the sector in a consolidation. If it's in a consolidation, you look at its strength compared to the SPY, the overall market. And if that's positive strength, you go to the sector, you look at its holdings, and then you go stock by stock in its holdings to look for boxes. Jesus, I don't know why Hack is being so slow. It usually is not. Let's just look at Hack ETF holdings directly. All right, you say Hack top 10 holdings and we'll talk about it. Cisco Systems, Cloudflare, Fortinet. You go on etfdb.com, you should be able to look at that, the composition. If you want to look at Fortinet, FTNT, you will see it has had a crazy trend this year. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Broke out of a box around, what, 212? Just never looked back. Never stopped. All the way to 310. So, the 3 steps, again, go through all the sectors, see which ones are consolidating in a box. Second step, check the strength compared to the overall market, which is the SPY. Then go to the holdings, the top 10, top 20 holdings of that sector, and check out which ones have boxes. Now, what I do after that is I have multiple lists. I have A list, B list, and C list. What does that mean? The boxes that are about to break right away and have high options volume, I put them in the A list. The boxes that do not have high options volume, I will put them in the B list. And then the C list is for the boxes that will take some time to develop. They're not about to break out right away. So that's how I divide my watch list every weekend. It's a grind. It's not easy. All of these different sectors, you go through them one by one. And at the start, when you start doing this yourself, it might take 5-6 hours. Over time, you will be able to finish in 2-3 hours. But that's all there is to it. If you have any more questions, ask them. Send me DMs, send me emails, whatever you like. I will send this watch list along with the course, and that's it. That's all there is to box system. Based on if you guys send me more questions, I will create more videos focusing on those questions. And guys, get started. Good luck trading.